Good morning. So a little introduction for those of you who are new here and maybe just tuning in now or whatever. I haven't actually made a proper video about my training yet. I have never been a runner in my life, and I know that's a very stereotypical thing to say. I haven't. I remember like even last year I would run 2 kilometers and be out of breath and would just struggle, and all throughout my life I've struggled with shin splints. I've just been a terrible runner and I just thought it's not for me. But then I decided I'm gonna sign up for a half marathon. Yeah, I'll be running the Malaga half marathon in October. I'm currently on week 5 of training. It's going okay. The first week I think I definitely pushed myself too much and I ended up getting like knee pain. So now I'm kind of trying to have breaks in between my runs, like at least a day, but I know for this week I won't be able to because I go away on Thursday, so I need to try and fit my 3 runs into like 4 days because I'll run on Thursday morning. Yeah, so today I have a on-off haze. I've not done this one before because I'm currently using I guess an app called Runna, and I put in how fast or slow I can do a 5 kilometer run just before my training started, and it kind of spat me out this plan. So I've been following that. I said that I would do 3 runs a week, so that's what I've been doing. And this week I'm gonna be doing it, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So today I have an on-off haze tempo run for 5 kilometers. So it says that I have to warm up for 1 kilometer at conversational pace, no faster than 7:15 per kilometer. Then I have to repeat 2 of the following, which is 1 kilometer at 7:05 kilometers, and then another 1 kilometer at 6:25. So yeah, I have to repeat that twice and then have a 5 to 10 minute walk cool down. I'm really nervous about the half marathon, but at the same time quite excited. Like I'm glad that my friend Marta is going to be doing it with me, so I'm not going to be completely alone, because to go from someone who's never ran then to a half marathon event, it's kind of like overwhelming and daunting because I don't know what to expect. And I was like just having like questions to myself, like what if I'm in like the race line and I need to pee? Like my bladder is small and I know that I'll probably be nervous. I'll be drinking so much more water. So am I not gonna pee myself? Like how does that work? I thought I would show you a few days in the life. So today is Monday and we are going to be doing this tempo run. Also, I got this sexy little, this is when you know that you've been captivated by the running community, is I bought a actual running jacket. Little spin. I'm a full-on decathlon girl. It was my €4 running shades, and to be fair, this was €40. Also, I thought I'd show you my running trainers. They're extremely dirty. So these are my trainers. Where I run, it's dusty, but yes, always at the front of the toes as well. But the downsides of getting white trainers, I guess. They're New Balance 1080s, and they are my favourite running shoes. I tried Hoka's, no shade to them, but they weren't for me. They weren't for my feet. I've got, disclaimer, I've got a bunion on my left foot. Not super bad, but it's there, from wearing quite like narrow fitting toe box shoes. Yeah, no, these are so comfortable. I love them. I'm gonna buy another pair of them in a different colour because these are the ones that I found to be the nicest running shoes, and I feel like once you find a shoe that works for you, stick to it. Don't change. Don't fix what isn't broken. Also, I've seen some super cool running socks I really want to get. There's like some which say like Lucky Socks, and they're from a brand here in Spain, I think from Barcelona maybe, because I'm waiting for them to come back in stock. You know when you can be like, you put in an email and it's like, email me when they're here. And I was like, take my details because I want these socks, so tell me when they're in stock. So hopefully they'll come into stock soon because I love them and I really want them. Stay tuned to see if I end up getting those socks, because right now again, yeah, I have decathlon socks on. Basically I'm head to toe in decathlon and rider wear. This 6-something kilometer run was a little bit tiring, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm about to have to do it again, then that'll be that done. But yeah, whew, testing me. It's testing, naughty. It's testing me this morning, but a beautiful What a beautiful morning. Okay, so I've got to pick up the pace now to 6 minutes 25. My only problem is my Runna app. Okay, my Runna app is saying that I'm 6 minutes 55, but then my Fitbit is saying 6 minutes 15. So I don't really know which pace is correct. I'm so bad at running and talking at these speeds because it is not a comfortable pace for me. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna carry on and then run complete. I was so lost for most of that run. I didn't know what lap I was on, what kilometre. I was like, okay, just trying to sort out the pace because I was getting one pace in one ear, and then on my watch it was telling me a different pace, and then I was like, I feel like I'm going too fast. Then there's other times I was like, I feel like I'm going too slow. So I was just very confused, to say the least. But it's done. Did 5 kilometres, 33 minutes. I'll put up the stats. And yeah, now to walk home and have breakfast and start the day. Good morning. Now I don't know if this is gonna pick up the wind because it's a little bit windy this morning. I had to film this. I realised I didn't have it on 0.5, so I was like super close to the camera. This morning I'm out on a easy run for 5 kilometres, which should take me between like 35 and 40 minutes, estimated, no more no less. And then we'll have to come home and get ready quickly to go to the office. Bish bash bosh. But yeah, second run of the week. I've got one more on Thursday, so I'll have a rest day. I had to like bunch all my runs together because I'm obviously going away on Thursday until Sunday, and where I'm going is not really going to be like a running-esque type place. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get them all done before I go away, then I don't have to worry about it. All that jazz. It's actually a birthday getaway for me because I was meant to go away the other weekend, but then my poor boyfriend got sick. So instead, we're going away on Thursday to Sunday instead. So I was really happy because they actually changed it for me, which is really nice. So I didn't miss out on actually being able to go because the place is beautiful. Chef's kiss. They're gorgeous. So can't wait to go. Oh my god, I'm so tired at the minute. Like, I took a picture earlier. The bags. Let me tell you, the bags that were under my eyes were atrocious. The girl needs more sleep because obviously I'm waking up so early to do these runs, then I'm going to bed at my usual time, which is like 1:30. I think partly because of the culture here. My boyfriend's half Spanish, so it's like going to bed at 11. Why the early night? I'm like, that's late, honey bun. My arm's getting tired from holding up the goddamn camera, so I'm gonna run. So we're 2 kilometers in, going at a comfortable pace. Off my Fitbit, I'm going at 7:15 pace. Today, my run is powered by another Mind Pump podcast. Oh, there's this cat that's here every day. Wait, so cute. Look at him. He's so adorable. Most days I'm listening to, well, all my runs, unless I've listened to all of them, is the Mind Pump podcast. I just find it really easy to listen to. They're chatting away, educational. I really enjoy their personalities and everything, so I recommend the Mind Pump podcast because it's just an easy one to listen to, nothing too intense, because my mind just can't withhold all that information. Okay, we're nearly at 4 kilometers, which means I've got one more left. But yeah, I think I want to mention that when you're doing an easy run, it is important to take it easy, not push yourself too much. Like, I'm fine until I talk. Once I talk, I start getting out of breath. Hello, we are finished with run 2 of the week. I've just finished 5 kilometers, my easy run, which, granted, was not that easy. So message to my future self, I did this on my first week as well, where I pushed myself a little bit too much. I mean, I feel fine, but I'm worried about later, because normally, so when I did my easy run on my first week, it felt fine, and then fast forward like a few hours later and I was like, oh, that's a little bit sore. Hoping I haven't pushed myself too much. Overall good run, just yeah, message to myself to actually take it easy. Don't be pushing yourself too much because it's not a race. I think in my mind it was like because oh, I have to get back, I have to get ready for work, all that kind of jazz, so let's just get it done. I think I had that in the back of my head. It's really interesting to see because my 5 kilometers now feels like my 2 kilometers a year ago in terms of like my strain, because now it's like I can run 5 kilometers pretty easy, like it went quite fast. That's like my new minimum, where a year ago I was struggling to do even 2 kilometers without feeling like I was going to pass out or not be able to breathe. So it's really nice to be able to see like the progress. And obviously with running, it's like very up and down. I mean, with anything, it's very up and down. Like some days I have good runs, some days I have bad runs, and sometimes I'm like, am I declining? But like so much comes into it, whether like you've eaten enough, slept enough, etc. But it's really nice overall to see my progress. Yeah, it makes me feel motivated to keep going. But I'm really enjoying running, which is something I never thought I'd say. Feels good. It's nice feeling my body get stronger and something that I've never been good at. If you just started running or you're in the middle of your running journey like me, then stick with it because it pays off. Practice always pays off. I'm currently trying to figure out how on earth I get this to stop being so long. So I just filled it up with water for the first time. The last few times I've just not had any because they've been like short runs. But this run is 12 kilometers and I don't understand.
Better prepare for a day hike. So that
I'm so confused. I'm gonna try and, like, surely this isn't. I'm like a fucking idiot. That's definitely not meant to go like that. Who knew that going on a run would take so much? On guard. Oh my god, so I just ran forwards and backwards with this hydration pack on and I don't think I can use it. I really don't, and that sounds dramatic. I mean, I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna have to ask my boyfriend who's used one of these before later because I'm like, oh, does this work? Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I might not be, and I'm sorry if you know how to do this because you're probably yelling at me through the screen like, do this! But listen, okay? Wait, I'm gonna run, okay? Can you hear that? If I didn't need to wait before running, I'm definitely going to need to wait while I'm running with this noise. I'm so sad. I was so excited. I was like, yes. Gonna get my. I mean, I love the vest, love the vibe, much better than the belt, but the sloshing, not really a fan of. Not for me. I'm such a running newbie. I'm like with my vest and my gels, and I'm like, how do I do this? How does this do? How do the run? But I have lemon flavour here and cola flavour. Gout apparently is flavour, I think, in the French language. I know the definition of cannot be asked. Cannot be asked to run. I really can't. I mean, at least it's not sunny. I'm very, very glad about that because I could, oh no, it might be really humid though. Oh, if it's humid, that's gonna be disgusting because you literally walk outside the door and you feel like you're like dripping in sweat. Oh my god, it's 91% humidity and it's unhealthy air quality. We're in red. We're in red. I don't know why I'm just keep staring at it because it's not gonna change. Oh, what an absolute nightmare this morning has been. Does it say that, like, okay, I can run on the treadmill, but that's going to be so boring. So boring to run this on a treadmill. Can I run? I always ask Google everything. Can I run outside? Okay, I'll stop complaining and just deal with what it is. And it's so boring doing it on the treadmill. It's so incredibly boring. But yeah, I just said to myself, okay, I'm gonna do another 6 kilometers again. So just do the same thing again. My flat is absolutely destroyed. Hello. went to the supermarket on the way home. I didn't eat until like, I think it was like 12:30 when I finally had something to eat, which is criminal. I mean, I had a few dates with peanut butter and a very high dose pre-workout of 200 milligrams of caffeine. So I would say I was a tiny bit fueled, but not enough. But yeah, I came back and I had like a massive bowl of oats. It was really nice, and a protein shake. My body's kind of sore. I feel very drained of energy, like I'm currently trying to get ready to go away for the weekend. It's taking so long to get ready and to pack because I feel like I'm moving at snail's pace. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little running vlog, and I really enjoyed filming my runs. This week was very compact, and normally I would do like some gym workouts within my running, but I just didn't have time this week because I'm going away today until Sunday. So it just wasn't possible, you know. You can't perform the way you want to perform all the time, you know what I mean? So I'll pick up next week. Yeah, I've done 22 kilometers this week, which is ridiculous. Very proud of myself. I can't believe I did 12 kilometers. I'm not gonna just skip over that because last week, was it last week? No, 2 weeks ago, that was 10 kilometers, which was the best I've ever done. So that was like a milestone. So I've hit another milestone today, baby. And next week I have 14 kilometers, so I'm definitely gonna film that. Today when I was on the treadmill, which is not fun, by the way, running on the treadmill. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was very boring at points. I don't know, I even listened to a podcast. I was just listening to music because I was just trying to home in on just getting it done. And I remember I did 6 kilometers and I was like, oh my God, I've only done 6. But I was like, no. The mentality of, I've already done 6, so I just have to do that again. I just have to repeat it. Done 6, bash out another 6, and we'll be complete, we'll be out of here. Yeah, then finished off with some backwards walking, which is really good. Lots of benefits to backwards walking. I'm quite new to it. My boyfriend's mum told me about it, and yeah, started doing a bit of research, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of good. So trying to implement that, and it actually really helps my knees, surprisingly, because when I was running the forward motion, afterwards I was like, my knees are a little bit on the sore side, so reverse and then walk backwards and actually relieve the pain. My calves are a little bit sore. That's to be expected because I feel like I'm changing the way that I run. I used to be quite boof, 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 you know, like very heel heavy. I know you're meant to like run, like the whole time I was on the treadmill I was like, okay, like lead with your hips. So I was like, okay, lead with my hips. And then having like, I'm like on my toes, like, okay, lead with my hips, and then I was like straight back, look up, lead, like good posture, and I was just all these things going off in my mind at the same time as just trying to run. But I guess that was one good thing about being on the treadmill. I didn't have to think about any other surroundings. It was just like, we are here and we run. The week is done, which is happy days. And I'll see you on the flip side. I'll see you next week. Yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know how this video is going to be. I hope it's fun. I hope you enjoyed it. All that jazz. Ciao!